Hey, everybody, what is going on? Serial Overdrive here, and today we're hanging out on Next Island in the game Entropia Universe. What I'm going to be doing today is going over some free stuff that you can get from this sort of location right here. So if you look where I'm at, right, this is the Paradise Landing. You come down here to this beach. It's called Crystal Beach, and you're going to see all these like sort of containers stacked up here. If you talk to this guy right here, which I just did, Lee, the healing instructor, you are going to be able to get this healer right here completely free. So yeah, it looks like this is sort of the area where you can come as a new player to get some cool free stuff. So I wanted to just outline this in a video, and let's see what else we can get, because, you know, one free thing is good, but if we can get two or more, that's better, right? All right, so welcome to Next Island. I'm Joe, the hunting instructor. Here on Next Island, and you would need to know how to hunt, shoot, blah, blah, blah. All right, you guys equip your weapon, go on, blah, blah, blah. Hand over the goods, I've got this. So what's going to happen now, we get some universal ammo and this little Elise L prototype. So I think, where do we have it? Look at this thing. What a gun. It's a newbie gun. What can you expect? If you look at this, though, let's go over everything with it. It's a laser gun. 0 to 1 learning period. This is a good like newbie gun, and one of the nice things is when you go to these other planets, you're gonna find a ton of stuff to do. So let's go ahead and kill these papoos. They're sort of like one of the beginner mobs on Next Island. Oops, so I completed a Welcome to the Planet mission too. I picked that up here basically. So if you can't find it, there's someone you can talk to on Paradise Landing, and they're going to send you to the Crystal Cove. That's how I ended up here. But that mission is basically going to lead you here, where you're going to start getting your free stuff. So we got some ammo, so let's go ahead and just kill these things right here. So you can see 400 shots. Oh, we got an alarm going off here, and now my dog's talking. My dog would like to say hi, so say hi back. Hit the like button. All right, now my dog can be quiet, hopefully. Yeah, my dog barks at the alarm because my dog knows that the alarm is when I should wake up, and that's when all the fun starts, right? I don't know. I think my dog gets bored at night. So yeah, basically we're gonna kill these things. We kill 3 of them hunting, and then let's see what we get for that. So there we go. We killed 3 of these papoos. Let's head back. You can see you're not really getting too much for it. You're just sort of getting like the basic loot from them. You know, palms, cat's eye crystals, shrapnel. One of the things, though, for people who are familiar with Entropia Universe is that I like the fact that they actually give out like more loot here. A lot of times when you're hunting on like Calypso or something like that, all you're gonna get is shrapnel and like oil or something like that. Here, I like the fact that different mobs give out different things, and it's sort of it's interesting. You can get more stuff, which I like. All right, so you just told me shoot. Always watch your ammo. Blah blah blah. Sounds good. So there we go, mission complete. Let's head over and complete this mining mission here. Got a little bit of lag here. A lot of lag here, maybe? I don't know if this is me or if this is the game. Well, it is what it is. All right, so let's just go yes. Nice. Okay, got it. Okay, thanks. So let's see. First of all, you need to equip your... All right, so I guess we've got to equip this to keep going with the mission. Is that how this works? So let's go ahead and equip this. We've got this right here, the Next Island Settler tool. It's equipped. Beginner tool, blah, blah, blah. So now what are we supposed to do here? Let's check it out. Achieve a successful hit. So basically, we've just got to find something with this. Obviously... The nice thing is universal ammo actually can be used. I didn't check if it gave me universal ammo, but you can see this area just gives you a ton of like cool stuff. And these beginner gear, this beginner gear uses, I think it's gonna use less probes. Maybe it doesn't. Some of the beginner gear uses less probes. I'm not 100% sure what this uses. I've got to check real quick here. Actually, you know what we can do right here? Yeah, it uses way less. Okay, so we've got 4 PDs of universal ammo, and we've got 27 drops. Usually 4 PDs of universal ammo would give you something like, I'm bad at math. It would give you something like 3 drops, roughly. There we go. We found some crude oil. It's a minimal hit, so now we've just got to take it up. So this is how it looks. You've got your crude oil thing. We've got to... Did you equip your extractor? Oh, so it's going to pop up and ask me. So... yeah, let's go ahead and equip the extractor. So it's the Next Island extractor that we've got. That sort of walks you along and tells you how to do everything, which is really nice. Decent newbie missions. I think these have been added since the last time I visited here. which is nice to see because one of my big complaints about a lot of the planets is new players start on those planets and they've got no idea what to do, and there's not really much support for the new player community. But it seems like with these missions now that all the planets have, like there's a decent amount of stuff you can do, and any player that goes to Next Island should probably just pick this stuff up because honestly, it's free ammo. It's a free gun that you can use. I don't think you're going to be able to TT any of this, but you can still use it, decay it a bit, get some points, get some skills. It's cool, I think. So yeah, we completed the mining part of that. Let's go over to the crafting part. So I don't know why there's question mark because that's part of the mission. So let's talk to this crafter. Let's craft. You can easily take. So yeah, basically now we've got to go sweating. Oh wait, maybe not. What is this? Let's check that blueprint real quick. So it looks like they're giving you a blueprint to craft with, which is nice because that means you can just go up to a crafting machine and use it. So let's check. You can see I've got a bunch of different blueprints. Let's go all the way down to the bottom. Here we've got our, I'm not even going to, Lesser Eliza blueprint. So it needs 8 list ingots, which you can see they gave me 8, and 20 vibrant sweat. So vibrant sweat we're actually going to have to go and get. So let's head back out and let's try and get some sweat. So for those of you who are just sort of following along and new to this, I do a lot of videos, so I don't know who's new and who's not. But we can basically, I think we're going to equip this. It's a sweater, like a sweating machine. Let's see if we can sweat this mob right here. So you can just use like an auto tool that's basically going to automatically do this and just automatically keep trying. Here we go. You can see we got some sweat. Let's see how much we got. 1 bottle. That's it. So this is going to take us a little bit. But let's chill out and see what we can do. All right, folks. So what happened here is basically I can't acquire any more sweat from this creature, so we're going to need to go to another creature. For those of you that are wondering, I just decided to jump through this. Sweating is a little bit boring, and since the whole point of this video is to talk about like new gear that you can get, I don't want to really just cover sweating. You can see right here, this is a Codex mission. So those are nice too. If you're new to Entropia Universe, Codex missions give you free skills. You get them no matter what. Even if you don't know how to use them or don't know what skills to get, you can just let it sit there and eventually just sort of execute on it. But yeah, it's just going to be something going on in the background. But let's go ahead and just sweat this one more creature here. So what it looks like is we have 15 sweat. That's the max you can get from these little birds here. And one of the nice things too to like just take in is these things do very, very little damage, which means you can see here, right here, like I've got more HP, I've got more Vade, so I'm going to have more luck than most players. But still, like you can just sit here and passively sweat. You don't really have anything to worry about as long as you're active enough to change creatures anytime you run out of like sweat in the creature. So the way it works is each creature has a limited number of amount of sweat that it can give you. After that, you probably just want to kill the thing and be done with it. So let's go ahead and do that here. It's sort of nice that they've got a use too for vibrant sweat. I like that. That makes it a little bit more valuable. So for those of you guys who are out there sweating and everything like that, you know, you might be able to get a little bit more per K over here on Next Island if you can find someone looking to skill up this blueprint right here. I'm not even sure if this is actually the best way to skill your tailoring, but you know, if it is, it could be helpful. You can see my tailoring is already above the skill increase bonus period for this, but let's go ahead and give it a go. So you can see at this point, pretty much we have not spent a single PED on anything. The Next Island has just been sort of coaching us along, giving us free stuff here. So let's go ahead and go to the construction machine. You can see I've got a bunch of other blueprints here that I could attempt to build, but I'm not going to do that because that's not what we're here to do. We're here to get some free stuff. Oop, went too far. Where is the... Oh, here we go. Sorry, I missed it. The Lesser Eliza blueprints. Let's go ahead and craft this. Construct. And there we go. Just like that, we've got a success. You can see right there, we got 24 PECs worth. So that was pretty good. So let's check out what we got exactly, because I don't even know what this thing is, to be honest. There we go. I thought it was a shirt for some reason. Oh, because it had a shirt on the blueprint. But you can see still actually decent amount of markup here, 121%, 756 of these have been sold like PD's worth for the day. So that's a pretty firm percentage right here. It's a pretty nice markup, honestly, but it's probably because of sweat. You've either got to sweat it or buy it yourself, but still not a terrible option. So yeah, let's go ahead and visit the tailor right here. See what we've got here. So now we need 50 animal hides. So this is something you're gonna have to hunt for, and I think this is like the mission where they start to actually like send you out and tell you like go hunting. But yeah, you can see there's a bunch of free stuff that we got just by sort of going around to all these vendors and all these NPCs back here. So it's a really good location to check out, and then they even set you up with sort of places that you can hunt right around here. So like these are some level 0 mobs. You're not going to get any sort of like crazy loot or crazy stuff from them. But it's a good place if you're a beginner to go because there's, you know, pretty low level mobs that you can get started hunting. You can see over here I don't even have any sort of anything special. There's no armor on. There's nothing like that. Like I'm just out here with this pistol and making it work. And I think it's going to be the same experience for any new players. So yeah, if you're new to the game, new to Next Island, this is definitely a place to visit. You know, if you're a more experienced player, you know the free PEDs they give you aren't going to take you too far, but it's better than nothing, right? So you got to appreciate that. Also, I think we're still going to be leveling up some Codex missions here. Yeah, you can see, so the Codex missions, we're slowly getting skills right here. So every time you kill one, you get a little bit more progress, and it goes ranks, I think 1 through 20 or something like that. Once you get to the top, I think it flips over. Basically, you just kill mobs, you get ranks, and then at the end of it, you're going to be able to get skills, right? Like, you know, once you complete a Codex level, you get a bunch of skills you can pick from. Pick your favorite skill, and then you move on to the next level of the Codex. It is very grindy, but, you know, it is what it is. Actually, I just saw something, too. We're gonna go off. So that's all the freebie talk that we're gonna have for this video. It did go 13 minutes long, or it says 13 minutes, but I'm actually gonna cut it to make it a little bit shorter, probably like 10 minutes long. But we'll do a little bit with the classic like serial overdrive thing, where I do a little bit of talking just off the cuff. So this is the part of the video where people say serial, you went way off topic. But this is a part of the video where you can leave and know that you're not going to be getting any more freebie tips here. I'm just sort of running through it. You can see I'm not getting animal hide. It says gather 50 animal hides. You can see that's not something that these mobs loot. So we're just going to exit from that. That's something that we'd probably want to do with a different mob. I'm just, you know, going to go here and hunt these little guys, see what's up. But yeah, you can see right here, I think there's someone that messaged it. So somewhere in this chat, you can see someone asked, like, anyone here have a warp? And that's one of the things I wanted to bring up because it seems like it's getting harder and harder to actually find a warp somewhere. So that was my experience. I think I talked about it. I'm not 100% sure. Like, that was my experience getting to Next Island. I had a horrible time getting a warp. And if you're a new player, that's how you're going to get to Next Island. And that's how you're going to get anywhere. So I feel like it's time for Mindhark to release some more stuff with warp drives. Because I could see, if you're a Planet partner, I don't know how much Planet partners are pulling in. That's the first thing, right? But if you're a Planet partner, it almost might be worth having people online all the time that can just give out warps or just warp people places. Because like if you're Next Island, if you're pretty much any planet other than Calypso, it actually makes sense to bring people for free to your planet because you're going to be making money when these people spend money, right? And you want your planets to be more populated because I think one of the reasons like I always recommend new players start on Calypso is just because there's more players there. Like everything's just more active there than anywhere else that you go in the universe. And if that changes, right? If I can say, because here's the thing, right? Like this newbie location right here, if this was Calypso, there'd be a ton of little like green dots over here and people running around. And you can see here, like they've got the setting really. Like that's something that I think like they have the setting down. They have everything that you could sort of want. And the only thing really lacking are players. Like this is cool. Like you're out here hunting these little monkey mobs. It's like a sandy beach. I'm completely not. I should dress better, right? Let's get prepared, right? We need to get a little bit better about this, right? Let's get our shorts on. All right, we're gonna go. There we go. Now we're really like on the sand, right? And why do we have our shoes on? Only serial killers wear shoes in the sand. Shoes, sunglasses. We'll throw in a hat just because my avatar's already tan enough. And there we go. All right, let's keep going here. So this is how you should be looking on Next Island, right? You got the sort of you know, she's probably getting some swim trunks instead of what I'm wearing, but you know, it is what it is. They were just hanging out a bit. I thought I had. Oh, here we go. So I'm in my. There we go. Now this is what you want to look like on Next Island, right? Get the yellow swim trunks on. They're really underwear, but whatever. Rocking the yellow here, the undergarments. But you know, we'll pretend they're swim trunks because I don't want to. They probably sell swim trunks, but I don't want to bother. So yeah, we're going tropical theme. We got our hat on. We got our sunnies. We're good to go. Sunnies. That's something I learned too. I guess that's Australian, right? For sunglasses. I say Australian because we all know they speak a different language. It's not English. It really isn't. They abbreviate too much. Just felt like it flowed there. But yeah, I feel like this should be the official outfit of Next Island. Just sort of rocking the swim trunks. Let's see what we got here. Let's see where we're at with the codex. 50%. All right, maybe we're gonna get this codex mission to 100% because why not, right? Also, nice thing, you can use these tails right here. You can use one of those tails to start a race up top. So there's like a timed race, I think, up here that you can do. So that's sort of I don't know, it's a cool little thing, right? Like Next Island does actually have a lot of cool stuff like that. That was one of the things that I got wrong. When I first came here, I wasn't thinking that they'd have all this stuff. I wasn't thinking that there'd be enough content for me. And I've been surprised, like just running around the island, looking around, like there's plenty of stuff to do and there's plenty of cool little activities to participate in. So it seems like the developers here have actually been doing a really good job of just pushing this island and making things better and better, pushing the game further and further. So that's what I like to see. And that's one of the things where I'm like, all right, more people with warp drives need to get on because I think it would be cool to get more players out here and get the island a little bit more active than it is. Because one of the people I was talking to, like Vast, who's pointing it out in my Discord, link down in the description. But Vast also has a YouTube channel, puts out some videos now and then. A Vastly one, I think that's what you want to look for. But just type Vast Entropia Universe, you'll see his videos. Anyways, what he was saying is like our Next Island is actually doing. I knew this actually. Next Island is doing a lot of updates, but I didn't realize like Arcadia. It seems like they've sort of faltered, right? They haven't been doing too much in the past like couple of years as far as updates go. Like they did. Obviously, they did Arcadia Moon, but they didn't really, in my opinion, they haven't really like done much with it. You know, like you've got your Arcadia Moon deeds, but I don't see like what they're doing with it. Like I haven't seen Arcadia Moon change too much over the past like couple years. Where Next Island, honestly, like I came here way back in the day. Like you can probably go back in my videos and see me coming here. And from then to now, there's actually been like a considerable amount of things that have been improved, things that have been made better, and just nice stuff coming along. And I really like the look of Next Island. Like I feel like this could be. It could be a big place for Entropians to come, and especially with like the content creator program and stuff like that. It shows that they're like they're future positive, right? Like they're looking to make the planet better. They're consistently looking to get people here, and they're looking at new ways to do it. Like giving out a unique armor to content creators. That's not something that you're probably going to see out of many other planet partners. There's a few that I think might. Well, there's one other one that I think would do it. But I'm not gonna call them out because I don't want to. You know, it's self-serving for me to push that program too much. You know, I'm happy to give credit where credit's due, but I don't want to be out here like, you need to do this, you need to do this. The only thing I really want to push is like Serial Overdrive merch in game, like just a logo or something. Next Island, if you can make that happen, just let me know. As long as you give me the shirt, as long as you give me a few shirts, whatever you're doing to give out to people, you can run with that one. That's all you put in your loot pool. I'm cool with it. Let's make it happen, right? But yeah, I'd love to see like Serial Overdrive branded stuff in game. But that's I know people always get mad at me because they think I'm like self-serving here, like I'm just looking to get my stuff in game. But I don't know. I like to push the brand for the sake of pushing the brand. Like even when I looked into, because I've looked into doing like Serial Overdrive merch, and surprisingly, a lot of people really overcharge on YouTube for that stuff. So I did have a setup where I was going to do it for, I think it was like a t-shirt was going to run $10, like just the logo and all that, like just very basic stuff. But yeah, I haven't gone through with it yet. But yeah, you can do this stuff pretty like low cost as long as you're not looking to make money. And honestly, like if someone was going to use my logo or my likeness or whatever you want to call it in game, I'm happy to just give that out just because it's a cool thing to have, right? Like someone's creating like a free, they're doing some work for you. Like some of the work is just having the brand, right? It's like that's my part. I did that part. The dev part, or like the Entropia Universe part, would just be to use that logo, use that brand, use that image to create something cool. And you know, as long as they're willing to throw a few shirts or a few whatever's my way that I can give out to like Discord mods and stuff like that, I'm happy to let that go out there. Obviously, I'm not going to hand over the rights to use the Serial Overdrive logo however they want, but like, you know, throw it on a shirt or something, that'd be cool. Maybe you can even use this video. I don't know how that works, right? I'm not a legal expert, but it'd be cool, I think. Because I think one of the things is now that I've said they can do it, they can actually do it as long as they do the terms. I think that's how it works. I don't know. Anyways, I'm not going to sue anyone over it. I think. No, I really wouldn't. As long as you're not like, if Gucci or some like stupid brand comes out with Serial Overdrive merch, I'm going to be like, whoa, guys. Like, come on. If you're going to make $1 million off this, I better be making $1,000. But you know what I'm saying. And that's completely, like, I really don't think that would ever happen. But yeah, I'm always happy to, you know, push the brand and get some cool stuff out there. Because I don't know. For me, it's like in a way, it's like a weird legacy, right? Like, what's your legacy? Like, what's going to be, like, around after the YouTube channel or all that dies? Like, some cool Serial Overdrive shirts added to the Entropia Universe lore, like, officially just cemented. That'd be cool. I'd like to see that. And I'd just like to see that for my own vanity, I guess. I don't know. I always thought that'd be cool. But yeah, people always call me out because they're like, Serial, you can't just keep talking about this because it's, you know, self-serving. I don't know. But I don't know. Like, it is what it is, right? Like, you know, I didn't make a YouTube channel because I don't think I'm good at doing stuff. I don't know. It's like it's a weird thing with YouTube, right? Because like nobody makes a YouTube channel because they think they're horrible at entertaining or horrible at public speaking. And you know, obviously this is a hobby, so I wouldn't care. Like if, you know, if 10 people want to watch the video, that's cool. If 100 want to watch it, that's great. That's even better, right? But yeah, I'm not doing it necessarily for that reason. But at the same time, like I think I'm entertaining enough for myself to be doing these videos and talking through it. And oh, this sounds bad. Let's see. Can I edit this out? No, I'm not gonna edit this out. I don't like to do that. I like to just put the stuff out as it is. Because that's actually one of the things I do hate when content creators, like for those of you who are new to YouTube and don't know what's up, one of the things a lot of content creators will do is when they get popular, they'll a lot of their videos magically disappear, like their older videos. Mr. Beast is one of the people that's actually been really good about not doing this, I think. And some of the really big ones haven't done it either. Like I think PewDiePie hasn't done it, a few others. But like it's like someone with like 10,000 videos or something crazy, right? Like they blow up and all of a sudden they've got like 100 videos on their channel, and it's like, okay, like you just went through and deleted everything because you were wondering like if you said anything awkward or anything like that. But I don't know. For me, I like leaving it there because then it gives people like an idea of what it took someone to get to like where I'm at, right? Like 16,000 subscribers. That's not huge. That's nothing that I'm gonna go and like brag to anyone about. But at the same time, it's not nothing. Like that's, you know, 16,000 people. That's, yeah. If I could somehow get them all together at one moment in time and put them in a stadium, no one would laugh at me for filling it with that many people, right? Like, you know, an announcer wouldn't be like, "Oh my God, he only put 16,000 people in the stands." No, like they'd be like, "Oh, that's pretty cool that one guy can do that." I think that was pretty cool, right? Like, you know, I mean, obviously there's people who are like crazier than that. Like, you know, you put some crazy basketball player or something, they can fill a stadium like no other. But the fact that like some average dude can just do that is pretty cool. Anyways, this is how the rewards work. You go here. This is your codex. I just got it by clicking up here. Claim reward. And then you get all these rewards that you can pick. And you just pick one, and those are the skills you're going to get. You know, for something like this, when you're a new player, it doesn't really matter what you pick because you're not going to be getting a ton of skills. So just, pick to your heart's content whatever you think you really want to push. One of the things just to go against is every skill goes towards a profession. And what you don't want to do is do what I did here. So if you look at my professions, my laser sniper hit is at 37. Range laser damage is at 34. The closer that you can keep these two together, the better. And obviously you can see I did not do that too well. Like BLP and plasma, like what's going on there? Range BLP's here. I've got plasma sniper way up here at 30. Where's my plasma? Like 23. Like stuff went wrong there. Stuff went wrong. And the way you can counteract that is using ranged laser. So your ranged like rifle laser, and then your laser rifle, and then your laser pistol, and those will like skill your laser skills, your damage, and your range, or those will skill both of them sort of equally if you use your pistol and your rifle. But I didn't do that, so we're stuck like that. So one of the things I might want to do is try and use these skills to increase that. But honestly, I really don't care when it's this low, so we're just gonna throw it into dexterity because why not? You can see here we didn't even get that much, 0.82. So like the skill gain for like lower level stuff as you get higher and higher isn't that amazing. But if you go am I not allowed to? I thought I could change it by planet. Okay, guess not. If I went to my Calypso missions, you'd see that some of the skills are actually like not as bad. Like as you hunt higher level mobs, you're gonna get more and more skills for hunting those mobs, for killing those mobs. So as time goes on, you get better and better skill gains, and it starts to matter more and more what you pick, right? Like if you're gonna high level, that would be huge. That would be huge. That would be massive. So then I'm gonna sit down and take like a couple minutes, probably like half an hour, to figure out what exactly I should be getting. And there's all sorts of things you can look into it because you can sell skills and all that. But like if you're new, just pick whatever sounds cool and be happy that you picked it. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. This video went way longer than I thought, but hopefully that's a good thing.